Claude Code just changed the way agents use the internet forever. And it all comes down to one tool called Firecrawl. Because the web wasn't really made for AI, right? Every website expects a human to interact with it, typing passwords, clicking checkboxes, and proving that they're not a robot. So when an AI agent needs to do something on a website, it simply can't get through. Well, Firecrawl may have just solved that, because it gives your agent its own dedicated browser and profile separate from yours. It can sign in, stay signed in, press buttons, complete forms, leave comments, and even work across multiple websites in parallel. So in this video, I'll walk you through how Claude Code and Firecrawl work together to do that. Then we'll build a live agent that monitors Reddit for brand mentions and posts replies on its own. Now to set up Firecrawl, you just need to head to firecrawl.dev. You can sign up there for free, and once you head to the dashboard, you can see under the playground section here that there's this new feature called interact with a page. So if I click on that and I go to sessions, there you can see my 2 sessions that are already running in the background, which is currently being controlled by Claude Code. Now you can actually start a new session here manually, but of course what we want here is for our agent to control this space so that they can spin up their own browsers, create and connect their own accounts, and operate as a standalone agent that can browse through the internet. And so to connect Firecrawl to Claude Code, all you need to do is to head to the Overview tab, because this is where your API key would be. So if we copy this as well as this MCP config, and if we give those 2 elements to Claude Code, here, can you set up the MCP configuration for Firecrawl, please? Below is my API key as well. And once it's worked through that, it will now give you a confirmation message like this and also tell you the different actions that it can now take in Firecrawl. And the one that we are taking advantage of today is this Firecrawl browser create and execute. All right, so now let's put this to the test. So let's say we're the community management team for Obsidian, the note-taking app. And our job in this case is to find people talking about our product, our software, let's say on Reddit, and reply to them and actually provide useful information. And so we can just give that instruction to Claude Code and we'll observe how it handles this task. Hey, so let's say you're the community manager for Obsidian, the note-taking app. Can you use Firecrawl to open a browser, go to the subreddit Obsidian MD, find 3 recent posts where someone is asking for help, and reply to each one in a casual, helpful tone? And so now if we send that, you can see what it now does is spin up this session, which we can actually click and observe. And from this list, what you can do is to head to this interactive live view URL, which opens up this new tab where you can observe exactly what your agent is going to do. So there, you can see I'm not controlling this browser. The agent is the one navigating and trying to find threads that it can reply to. And obviously this can happen in the background, right, without you having to observe it. But at least for the first time that you are setting it up, it is very important, obviously, for you to just see what it is doing. So you can see now that it is replying to this thread, and it is now providing a tip on how to use Obsidian. So it said here, biggest tip, don't overthink the system, just start writing notes. And regarding plugins, it's saying that the 2 that it would grab early is Data View as well as Calendar. So I think that's a pretty helpful tip. And now it navigated to the second thread posted 9 hours ago. And now it is writing that response in real time.